welcome back. We are here for our Christmas Palooza. Got my sister with me, Amanda. We have our fancy press-on nails. Hats.
It's a classy Christmas.
Classy Christmas. Exactly. And lots of exclusively Christmas wintry fun to share with you. So, we're so glad you're here with us. And yeah, do you have anything you want to tell the people?
Hello to you.
There you go.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll say that at the end. I mean, you can say it at both, I guess.
We will give them all the well wishes.
Yes.
Take them. Enjoy them. Make them part of your life.
So let it be written. All right. So we have broken up our little stacks into categories. The probably won't work on them this year.
Mm-hmm.
The working on it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The probably maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, just a couple patterns from Jingle Ball to share. So it'll be fun. We'll start with what we're definitely going to work on this year. And how about you take it away?
Oh my gosh.
We're just going to dive right in. I don't have a lot of,
Okay, so my definitely going to work ons. So I'm a little obnoxious. I'm actually combining my Jingle Ball and my working on ones because I just can't resist. So the first one,
You'll have to fold that.
this was not an exclusive to Jingle Ball, so y'all can do it too. It is Not All We're Sleeping by Lady Stitches.
It's so cute. Those eyes.
It's so
Busted.
good, and I relate to this. As mom of a toddler who's like, by the way, don't you think we should party from 2 to 3 a.m.? And I'm like, excuse you, please go to sleep. So, Not All We're Sleeping. Hopefully Christmas Eve we'll have good sleep so that Christmas can be fun. Oh, but I'm going to do it on this gorgeous pale blue, which you cannot see. Oh.
Oh, I don't have my... Oh, wait. I think I can reach it.
She can reach it.
Sometimes a little bit of contrast. Oh, no. It was almost a disaster. We'll show off the color more.
Color.
It's just a scrap. I did something. This is the same piece I stitched Strawberry Farm on earlier this year. So
pretty.
So that'll be really cute.
It'll be so fun.
Is it just DMCs in that chart?
Yes.
Nice. So easy
So
one to kit up.
simple. So fast. It might be done before Christmas. We'll find out.
I mean, you have to start it.
I know.
Christmas is like 10 days away.
Don't worry about it. Okay, my next for sure is also a Jingle Ball special. And it's called Melshma.
Melshma.
It's called something or another. Marshmallow Worlds. I saw this one and knew I would be buying it because it is so stinking amazing.
I have the picture.
Yes, it's a heartstring samplery pattern. And there she blows.
Is that the good angle?
It looks really good. Anyway, I am so excited to work on it.
I don't know.
And I'm going to do it on this 28 count cypress.
Cypress or
Cypress.
cypress?
You pick. It's like tomato.
Stitcher's choice.
Fiber on a Whim is the fabric maker. But here's our gorgeous printy print. And she's just going to be so delicious.
It's going to be so pretty.
I'm so excited. And this one I also must start. I'm currently in the midst of Christmas crafting. So I haven't done any Christmas cross stitch yet, which is a sad thing.
It'll come
That
though.
one's gonna happen.
Like, things are starting to wind down for both of us as far as like secret stitches, secret projects goes, and we'll have more time for actual fun stitching. But the nice thing about this one is it's good for all through winter and stuff. Yeah. The only bummer is it wasn't exclusive, so
Yeah.
so it'll be available
Wait
next
for
year
it.
sometime probably.
But it was.
But
It's gonna
cute.
be good. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a good
it's very
one.
cute.
So this next one is not new, but it's a good one. It's the Deck the Halls by Satsuma Street There's the design. It's going to be so cute and fun. And I'm doing it on this yummy dude.
It's going to be so small compared to mine.
Yes, it will.
I can't get over it.
But check out the colors on it because they are so happy. They're so happy.
It's going to really pop on the charcoal background.
Behold. It doesn't even show it very well.
Well,
But
the sun is out, so...
The sun is being opinionated. Anyway, but it's going to be so pretty and fun. So that one's another one I definitely want to start this year. She's been in cold storage for too long.
We need to edge your fabric before you get started.
Okay, well, don't micromanage me. I'm just kidding.
I mean, isn't that what older sisters are supposed to do?
Sometimes I just like to live on the edge. Throw in a couple hundred stitches before I'm like, oh, okay. Why don't you edge that?
I think we all do that to some extent.
Yes.
Like, if I have to go up and edge this right now, I won't be starting
Right,
it.
that's not acceptable.
But if we ignore it and handle it with care, just like the stockings.
by the chimney.
Thank you.
Okay, one more that I'm definitely going to be working on.
Wait, is that in that spot or?
Mm-hmm. You started with definitely working on.
Yeah. Oh, crap. We were supposed to start there.
Oh, well.
Can't follow my own list. Go on.
One more is... Oh, I don't even have a picture for this.
What is it?
Okay.
Oh, that's because there is no full picture yet. It's
Yes.
still in the works.
So it's the Arctic Sow by Frosted Pumpkin, right?
Yeah, Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery.
Yeah. And I'm super on top of it. And this is how far I am.
She's like me. The abandoner of stitch-alongs.
And like, here's a boulder where a walrus will one day reside. But it's cute. It made me happy. And then, you know, autumn happened. So, priorities.
Well, I mean, you can't be stitching Christmas. I mean, you can.
You can.
There's no rules.
Right.
There's
My
no
heart
cross-stitch police, but
is a seasonal stitcher. So, this will be more fun to work on now that it actually snowed.
it did, though. It
Actually
also
got snow.
actually rained. So,
Well, we'll take what we can get.
moisture is moisture in the desert, right?
Yeah. So, that's my definitely doing it stack.
Okay, well, now my stack's going to be out of order.
Well, you can be out of order. It's okay. You can just start up here again.
Okay. We'll kind of like cross. We'll do like a little.
Mm-hmm.
There's a math term for that. You know, where like you.
Yeah.
There's.
Intersections and matrices.
I don't know. I'm not a mathematician.
I haven't done math in a good minute.
I left that a lot, but I do remember that, like when there's. Anyways, yeah, we'll do
Math.
that. We'll do that. So I'm gonna go back to where we were supposed to start with. Probably won't work on it this year. All right, and the first one is Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings, which is so cute, and it was the inception point for me collecting this series. If you want to see them stitched up, go watch Handwork Maniac. She has pretty much kept up. She's at least started all of them. Like, and when I say start, it's not like my version of a start where it's like, here's 50 stitches. Yay! It's like, here's half the chart. Oh my gosh. She's amazing. She's amazing. And it's beautiful. Anyways, but she's doing it all in one piece, and she has at least the first 6 of the series completely done, and the other 6 started. So it's fun to see them further along. I'm gonna do mine on individual pieces of fabric, so they're all a little different. They'll just be the same count of fabric, and this is what I did last year on it.
So cute.
It's so fun to stitch. And
You got really far.
yeah, I was a little obsessed last year. It was just so fun. Very satisfying. This is a Bestitch Me Macchiato Lugana 28 count. That was a weird order to say those things in, but last year I was also in the Bestitch Me Fabric of the Month Club. So made it easy for a quick start. Also, I need to pull my needle out.
Details.
Because that's not allowed. Rogue. Anyway, so I won't.
Right to jail.
I will not be working on this year, but it's lovely.
It's so cute.
And then the next one that I will not be working on is Santa's Trips by Barbara Anna. I did give this a few stitches in July.
Because why not?
Well, it's so pretty, and I do want it done, but I don't know. It just got demoted for other things this year. So that's where I am. I'm stitching this on 32 count Beach Brew by R&R Linen. R&R Fabrics. It's a linen. It's okay. Apparently, words are going to be hard today. And I'm just using the Called for DMCs, which are beautiful and so satisfying. Anyways, demoted still, though. And then I, too, had started Deck the Halls by Satsuma Street. I'm doing it on the natural linen.
Cute.
And this is as far as I am. Can't see. Oh, yeah. So I want to say I'm like at least 50% of the way through that bird.
Yes. Bird.
If I didn't have other things planned, it would be tempting to pull this out because
Really cute.
the colors are just so joyful, like you said. They're just so pretty. See, yours will be so cool. It'll really pop on that charcoal.
But it's so...
And it will be so tiny.
It's just so cute. It's going to be great.
Well, and it'll be so fun because I have several projects now. I finished Peppermint Candy back there. And then when this is done, and then I have at least one other that I don't even know what you were doing back there.
I was Vanna Whiting for you.
Oh, okay.
But it was like across the world from where I thought it was.
Also, I just noticed Sasquatch. I don't know if it'll show in the final edit, but in the camera, it looks like he's walking into the trees.
Undercover.
That's excellent. Very Sasquatch of him. Anyways, so this is not getting worked on this year, but when I do work on it and the others with similar palettes, they'll be so fun together in this room.
Yay!
Because these are sewing room ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how about you do what you will not be working on this year, and then we'll pick back up
Okay.
there.
Cool.
We've got a list. We're so organized.
The schedule, which we may or may not follow. Okay, so I just have a few things here for my probably won't work on. I don't actually have that many. Oh, this chair is a little bit more like army.
You just need to be in the camera with me.
Okay. Woo! Okay, number one.
Oh, good.
This one is gold.
So these are not work on.
These are not the work.
But you love them.
But I love them, and I have like the starts of them. So this
The
one,
starts of doing them or collecting them?
collecting for them mostly.
She's building kits.
Yeah. This one's called Pleasure of the Fleeting Year.
Say that again without an accent.
That's how you must say it. Pleasure of the Fleeting Year.
There's your diction.
By Blackbird Design.
It's so pretty.
It is so lovely and cozy, and who knows, January I might be like, I just need to start it.
I mean, I think you should.
It's so pretty.
I think that's what you should do. Like, don't start it for Christmas.
Right.
But in a few weeks, when things have calmed down,
Yes.
start that
So,
thing.
and this is my material. She's in a bag, but there she lives until I start her.
32 count lamb's wool.
Yes.
It's so pretty. I love the texture in that.
It is really beautiful.
And your whites will show nicely on it still.
Right? That was the goal. And even like the blues, because some of them are fairly soft. Mm-hmm. But they do have some, like, I don't know. I don't have words. But they're going to be beautiful. I'm excited. Next one that I've started collecting for but do not have going yet is this Flying Lessons by Teresa Kogut. And it's just this jolly little chubby Santa with this jolly little jolly.
It just like degraded the more you talked. It's like a cassette that's been rewound too many times.
All right. So cute. He's going to teach the little sheep how to fly. I'm so excited. They're so happy. And I just have this pretty... This is Lakeside Linen 32 count wisteria.
That's really pretty.
Yes. Got this one at Acorns and Threads. Shout out. Which we miss.
Though there are great shops around here. We're really lucky.
Yes. Anyway, so
it's not a cross-stitch desert.
It is not. Thank goodness.
It's just a real desert.
Also, Laura moved here to Utah, and I've lived in Utah for like 5 years.
7 years.
No. Is that real?
No,
like 6 years.
6 years. You moved like a year after you got
like
married?
5 or 6. 5 years.
Just celebrated 7 years.
Yes. It was it's been like 5 years. 5.5-ish. Okay. Anywho, I was like, I have no cross-stitch stores. And then Laura moved and we're like, oh, look, there's one. Oh, look, there's one. Oh, look, there's one.
It was this constant thing. She'd come visit and she's like, I'm so glad to be here where there's cross-stitch stores. We get all the things.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm here less than a month and I'm like, did you know? But did you know?
And I'm like, no.
But also, did you know?
I've been trapped in my little valley. And I did not gaze upon the wider world. Anywho.
Except for the really wider world.
The really wider world was like, hey. Okay, so our last dude for this category is, I'm not even going to try to say the words, but it is Creative Poppy Chickadees.
They're so pretty.
And they're so sweet. And I'm 90% sure I have fabric for it at home.
So it's actually a French designer. This is the designer's name.
Yes. Which I could try to say, but will probably fail. So I will not. But I'm so excited to do it. I've had this one for a while, and I'm just like,
sweet.
Need to kit her up.
Well, when we were getting organized, I decided for her that she had enough fabric for... She's kitted up with her Loose Feathers design, the Blackbird designs. It's a big enough piece. She could stitch both of them on that same color and it would look really cute. Right. And she wouldn't have to buy any more fabric. So,
anywho,
just saying.
So the last one that I've got here, I'll just show you.
We know and love.
Yeah.
Do I need to pull up a bigger picture?
I've got this micro picture on the beads. See, I'm ready to rock and roll.
I have the pattern back in the cupboard there. I could get. I didn't think about that.
Okay.
Do I
so
have
this is the Mirabilia, the Snow Maiden, and
they've seen it before.
There
but,
she
there's
is.
A micro picture.
There's micro pictures.
She's so beautiful. And if you want to see a finish, oh my land, I just forgot.
And here's the fabric.
Cross Stitch Bunny. Cross Stitch Bunny just finished hers, and it's beautiful. But so you're gonna go dark. She's like a nighttime snow maiden.
Yes. So
all those light,
all those
colors.
beads are just gonna be like little icy sparkles.
You know, it's gonna have a real stargazer effect. Actually,
I'm okay with that.
Like, it's gonna be magic.
Your stargazer is literally glorious. So I would be thrilled if she turned out like that. Anywho. So I'm really excited.
It'll be beautiful. I think that one also, I know she's in like your don't do it.
But like do it.
But like do it.
Don't do it.
You should do it. In January.
January is going to be so much fun.
So say I. Okay, so now we do my working on for sure. Okay, which starts with actually a start and finish.
Yay!
So I kitted this up, I don't remember when, sometime end of summer?
Yeah.
Something like that. And I started it December 1st.
She donned.
And I couldn't stop stitching on it because it was just fun. And every time I tried to pull something else out, I was like, oh, I don't want to work on this. I want to work on Winter Tear. Where can I hold this?
That looks pretty good.
There we go.
Anyways, but look at them!
They're so cute.
The little... And I just love, like, the little, like, hot cocoa. It's so cute.
Which
a
is
little snow globe.
I love the snow globe. Actually, so the nutcracker and the little snow globe were what sold the pattern for me.
They're so fun.
And it has this evil little, like, I don't know if it'll show. Like, can we get an angle? Because we're pretty bright in here. But there's actually, I'll try to take a better picture. Like, gold, nasty thread. But it's so magical. A pain in the butt to work with, but so cute. And so done. So this is done on a 32 count linen I dyed this summer.
And it's so beautiful.
So
it was perfect for it.
Right? It has those little pink hints to it in person. I don't know.
So good.
Anyways,
so yummy.
Cute. And it was so fun. I'm really liking. She has a Valentine's Day tier. And that might be my next one. I don't have the pattern for it or anything, but
it could happen.
But like, I could see some cute little heart romantic tear action happening here. Yes, so much fun. Anyways, yay! So right now I've just got it like clipped to the wall because I want to see it, but I don't have a frame for it yet. So. I was thinking if I could find a frame that would fit them all. Then I could just switch them out.
That'd be cute.
Or like some people will buy a bigger frame and like mount them on a board or something like that, and then just magnet switch it out.
That'd be
cute. I think that could be a good way to finish these.
It's fun.
Thoughts
and plans.
Thoughts and plans. I'm getting warm because of the sun.
The sun is relentless.
But okay, next. So the next one, definitely working on. I've already given this a little bit of time. Well, actually, I've given it 3 days. So, Gift of Peace by Lavender and Lace. He is the most handsome Santa. He's so lovely. And, oopsie, I'm in the wrong folder.
Oh, no.
Technical difficulty. Okay. So this is where we came into it. I had pretty good progress starting out. I think I'd worked on him for 2 Christmases so far. Yeah. No, I started him last year. No, this is 2024.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah, because I seem to remember having done like some of the white, and then last year I went crazy because it was awesome. And then this year I've given it its first 3 days, and this is where we sit.
Oh my gosh.
So I've completed this whole bow is done. And this is the bottom edge of his sleeve. So that's the end of that, just fill in and shading.
You've got the bulk done.
Right, so there's one more bow, and then there's his basket, basically.
And his magnificent cuffs.
Which are, to be fair, a bit more involved because it has all that beautiful shading, blending and stuff that happens. So it takes counting, but I mean, it's counting for magic, so it's good counting.
Yes.
And then I do have to go out, and it calls for a gold that's like this arch that, well, here. It does not show on the picture very well.
Oh, jeepers. It's just like a filigree topper thing. As if
we can get close enough.
As if he was hanging from it.
Hanging from it? No, it's decorations.
Okay, as if the bow
this is not Nightmare
was hanging from it.
And then it's also in this sash that comes down too.
Pretty.
So I need to get that still because I don't want to use what I used for.
But why?
Because it was evil, and there's a lot more stitches in this one. Anyways, but I'm so happy with him, and maybe in 2 more Christmases he'll be done.
It could happen,
but it's okay. You know, some projects like are so lovely to work on, you don't want them to end, right?
Right.
They're just, you enjoy stitching on them. So if it takes 2 more Christmases or 3 more Christmases, like that's okay because I love pulling him out every year. So,
yay.
Let me see. Oh, and that fabric is 32 count driftwood from Fabrics by Steph.
It's so good for it.
And there is in person little hints of green in it. So I mean, it's just
just works really well.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's real nice. And I was gifted, Lavender Lace did another Santa, and I was gifted that pattern this year or last year. I think it was this year. And by one of you lovely viewers. And I'm excited. I think I have either another piece of this driftwood or something complementary to it so that they will be both on nice brown backgrounds.
Lovely.
So the Santas won't end even when gift of peace is done. There you go.
That's your consolation prize. There's a whole other Santa to make.
Whole nother Santa. Okay, so next one, definitely working out. I gave a start to Farmhouse Christmas, which is another one of those 9-patch little house needlework things. And, I mean, it's just a start. But it's pretty.
That's really pretty.
Even without the red and green. I'm doing it on Vintage Country Mocha. And believe it or not, that's 3 days of work because life is busy right now. When I started Fall on the Farm, I did this in like 2 sittings. Like the center square. The whole thing was done in 2 sittings. Maybe less, because I was just obsessed. It's just so satisfying. Something about like quilt block shapes.
It's because we like quilting.
Are happy for the brain. Anyways, this one does come with, let me look here. Yeah, so if you go on the Little House Needlework site, they do give a complimentary additional border that goes around the outside of the whole thing. It's like ivy leaves and stuff like that. So that's so pretty. And I will be stitching that as well as the 9 blocks. So my plan of attack for this one, when I pick it up again, I don't know.
One day.
Other plans. But is to finish the center block and then build the bones, so like the outlines of the 9, and then do that outer border and come back and fill in the images. So
cute.
that's kind of the plan, but in time. Okay, and then there are 2 more. Is that right? What am I doing? These. So I've done that one. Why do I feel like there's more because I started with that one. That's why my numbers aren't matching up in my head. Okay. So definitely working on this year. I've given a few days to Santa's List.
So cool.
It is epic. And I'm doing it on a 28 count because that's what they stitched theirs on. But I realized this year, after I picked it up again, that I actually started it wrong.
Oh, no.
Because they recommend to stitch it with 3 strands on the 28 count. And I did 2. And I love the coverage. I'm not unhappy with the coverage, but there are a couple places where there are blends that I will have to just do 1 and 1 instead of 2 and 1. So, it'll still be fine. I think it'll still all read the same and be beautiful. It came from 101 Best Loved Designs book, which also has, several other projects I want to do out of it. It's beautiful. Oh, that's right. Hold that, please.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
I thought I had a before picture on this. Oh no. Oh no.
That's a quote of my daughter.
Okay,
we
here we
went
go.
through a solid month saying, "Oh no!"
For everything.
For everything.
Okay, so this is where I started. Last year I got that top line and started on the holly. But, this is not, for me, this is not quick stitching. Because, again, it's very detailed and, the holly leaves don't look complicated, but there's at least 3 colors in them. So I've added this little glow, and I've extended the border. That's most of the way down. So that's most of the size there. So it's not too bad. I have this huge piece of fabric. It's not going to use up the whole piece. I think.
She thinks.
I think that there are about 2 more inches, and then you come over. I just went till I ran out of floss. But then I have filled in the remainder of the holly that I had started. And they look so much better. They actually look like holly leaves now. I love the colors. Like, you get this texture in here.
That's nice.
It's like the old cracked paint.
I'm a little dazzled by it. I'm like, ooh, I just want to look.
It's really satisfying stitching. Again, a little more complicated. Mm-hmm. It definitely takes a little bit more brain, at least at this point. I think once you get into some of his coat and everything, it'll be a lot more, it'll move faster, because this takes a lot of counting and switching thread colors and stuff, but it's so satisfying. I really, really love it. So that's why that stits.
It stits.
I'm gonna go get some coffee or something. Because oh my gosh. I've apparently given up the ability to speak coherently.
Your brain is just burned out.
It's been a week. It's just busy. Okay, one last one that we're working on for sure. Because I've already worked on it. Oh no. Okay, yes. Okay, so Christmas bells. You know, there was a moment earlier this summer or fall where I was like, I'll pull this out a couple weeks early and just finish it. Who did I think I was?
Not yourself.
So, it's gorgeous. I love it. Heartstring samplery. This is where I became. So when I picked it up, I wound up having to pull back. I had to rip out.
It was not a happy day.
Like that, all that green.
Oh my goodness.
So basically a quarter of
the green border.
The green border. And, well, anyways. So I brought it back to this, which is where it was when I picked it up this month. My goodness. I wound up having to pull out this. Oh no. Play nice. No. Hey. So these 2 branches, like that had to come out as well. I pulled it clear up to there. Because I hadn't pulled far enough, apparently. But that's okay, because I got it back in. And I've made some progress. She's so beautiful. So, ow. That was my shoulder. So there she is. So all of the flowers are done for the top stripe. I've got a couple little green tips to add, but then the top will be done but for a few bells. And I added the first few words because I figured I'd better get started on that scripting. If I finish all the fun parts, then it'll just be...
It'll languish.
It'll be a slog of words. But they're the most important part of this cross stitch. So
Details.
This is on fabric.
It's pretty.
It's on fabric.
That's preferable.
I'm stitching it with the called for silks. And I do think I want to say it's sand. But I don't know where my information card is. Anyways, it's 28 count. I know that much. It's Picture This Plus. I can feel that. And I know I started it in Seattle where that was the primary
retailer.
Yeah, that's just what she sold was either solids or
Picture This.
Yeah.
Plus.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For finishing my brains.
You're welcome.
Anyways, but I have gotten to a point where I could keep going, but I'm running low on some of my greens because I had to pull it out. And so I need to buy more floss before I really dive in, because if there's any difference in dye lot, I want to be able to blend in so there's not a stark difference. So
smart.
I think this is probably where this will rest for this year, but I feel really good about my progress, and yeah,
and it's accurate.
Accurate.
Always a success.
This one I definitely found because I don't know if you guys will remember from last year, there was a big debate on whether or not to just fudge it and carry on or pull it back. And it was such a debate that I left it in, uncertain of what I would do. But this one is not as fudgeable. So
it happens.
So, yes.
It's going to be so yummy.
It will. And won't he be pretty? Won't it be pretty sitting next to my Santa?
Indeed. I love it.
Yes. Okay. So these are now we're going to probably maybes. So we'll probably start it maybe.
Maybe.
If it doesn't happen,
oh wow.
We're not going to cry.
There's always next year, am I right?
But right, exactly. But they're at a point where they're ready to start. So if we get the spice, we could.
Indeed.
All right, you please.
Oh, all right.
Just a second, I want to drink. Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so these I will show. We will need pictures.
Oh,
Madame,
get to
of
it.
the technology.
Picture slave.
Okay, so we need.
Oh, this is the
2 pictures.
Bees.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the cutest little dudes from Heartstring Samplery.
These were from Jingle Ball, right?
Yes. One of them was from this year and one of them was from last year.
So this first one was last year's. I don't know. It may be available on her
It's
site.
called Be Minty. She's so cute. And I'm going to do her on this delicious gray.
It's just tiny little ornament.
Just a whittle piece of wonderfulness. And then its companion will be spicy.
Spicy, which is so cute. Little gingerbread house.
I love this one. I love it. And I'm going to do it on this pretty salmon color.
Salmon.
Sam. Pick up some salmon. Okay.
Yeah, those will be cute.
It'll be
So
so
this
fun.
one will not be available, but the other one may be.
Yeah.
It'd be worth checking. Yeah, very cute.
So fun. And then these next ones are previous starts that I just don't know if I have the wherewithal to continue on this year. Because I'm so excited about my other stuff. So this one.
You have to go where your heart takes you.
Indeed. Indeed. And this is another one you can totally work on all winter. So I'm not like stressing about it. Oh, goodbye, son. See you later.
This is why we have the light on.
Okay, so this is ink circles in the meadow.
It's so cute. I think we both bought this last year. I did not start it.
It is so sweet.
But I love it.
And I'm obsessed with the little snow spots on the trees. Like, okay, it's going to be so cute.
That's one of the most magical things about the woods in winter is when the snow settles on the boughs and you just get this all around wonderland.
It's so good.
And everything's so quiet when it snows like that.
So I started it and then I messed up on some of the
We don't make
white
mistakes.
knotting design in the middle. Of course not. It's a secret. So that kind of killed my momentum last year. But it's so pretty. I don't know.
Well, it looks like you've already
You're
pulled
good.
it back.
Yeah.
So you're ready to just go whenever.
Ready to do it. I do typically, I like have to pull them out or else it won't happen. Like if I find an error, I'm like, raw! And then my husband's like, did you mess up? And I'm like, yes, I did!
Thanks for noticing.
And then I like rage pick out until it's done. Then I'm like, I'm done! Like that. And not literally, but
very mature.
where did it go? It like drifted away. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, so she's ready to rumble. And that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Little Martha Stewart for your day.
Okay, and last but not least, my next, possibly, maybe, we don't know, we'll find out, is...
This one's impressively small.
So this is Christmas Land by Raise the Roof Designs. And it's
so cute.
I
I don't remember you getting this one.
It's been a while. I swear I
Yeah.
got it at Acorns and Threads, like
I mean, that makes sense because
5 or 6 years ago, probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have to be.
Yeah. So it was in the early days where I had kind of like
Scoot closer.
become more invested in
I have
cross
2
stitch.
arms. I don't have to do anything with my arms. I can just sit here.
Just
and
let
blaze.
them be there. They're just hanging out. So I got it on Inky Dinky fabric, like holy shnikes, and I'm doing it. I think it's 28 count over 1 over 1.
It might even be 32.
might.
Like, it's very small.
It is. It might be 32, but here's my start, which is several years in the making.
Oh, it's so cute. Here, pull back just
Oh.
a little bit. There. It's just not focusing very.
Oh well.
There we go. No, that was good.
Oh. Anyway, it makes me
so cute.
so happy. Like, once I started putting in these little bright green trees, I was like, ah! Because that was a little pop of color that my soul needed to feel like this wasn't boring. And the color looks very different from the photo, which is fine. I really like it. I think it's going to
Very
be
pretty.
cozy and toasty. And on the house that I haven't started yet, there's like a little candy cane.
And this
I'll show ya.
micro Santa,
Right?
Which
Like-
I'm hoping for your sake is not over when.
Oh, well, we'll find out.
But you could omit Santa.
No.
Oh, he'll just be bigger.
We love him.
His scale will be off.
I don't think he's over 1.
Okay.
Now I have to find out.
He just looks awfully small.
He's just little. He's a petite
I don't think
figure.
that's her pattern, honey.
Oh no. It's got to be in the bag. Oh, here we are. Don't look.
She growled.
Okay.
No, it's not on that side.
That's not the right panel. Oh no, he's fine.
Oh, okay, good.
Here, I'll show you guys.
He just looked... No, don't show.
Can I?
No.
Okay, I won't. He's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. He's not over 1. He just looks so small
He is very
compared
small.
to everything else. I was concerned that to make him that small, he was over 1. But good, I'm glad.
Now we've
I'm
solved
glad
that
for you.
mystery.
That
Very
you didn't know was
important.
a mystery. Hey, that is important.
It is. I just didn't even think about it. I was too lost in tiny trees.
Tiny trees.
And like this fence. Whatever.
It's so cute, though.
It is so cute. It's really satisfying when it's done.
Right? You still have one more length of fence, it looks like.
That one needs like good lighting and a happy brain. And no children running around, or else I will for sure make an error.
So you'll have to wait till Saoirse goes to sleep.
Exactly. Which, let's face it, that's when I stitch, so it's fine.
Yeah, there's no stitching with a nearly 2-year-old running around.
No. She's like, look, I learned how to climb more. Or, look, I found a drawer where you forgot to move this sharp thing. Or,
Leave it to children to, like, inadvertently call you on all your mistakes.
oh my gosh. She's like, oh, you got me this cute chair to sit on. I love it. I'm going to put it on the table and then stand on it. And that's not at all nerve-wracking for you
Just
guys.
wait till she's 4. Like, she's not even 2 yet.
Oh my gosh. Anywho, it's good times. So
She's a
we stitch when she's
firecracker.
asleep.
She's a doll.
Okay, your turn.
What am I doing? Probably maybes. Okay, so this is a probably maybe, but definitely because I'm also stitching it tonight. Sugar Plum Village, which is so cute.
I'm so happy. Oh my gosh.
It's so cute. Shannon Christine Designs. Look at that. That's cute. And it's just such a fun change in palette.
Cool.
I have, thankfully, worked through a lot of the white stitching on my Christmas projects in previous years. So this year has not been as monotonous for that. There have been years in the past where I'm like, I'm so bored.
Right?
Because all I'm stitching is white.
That is a struggle.
But, I thought I had, I haven't stitched on it yet. Duh. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just looking for a before picture that doesn't exist. So this is my start from last year.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be magic. It already is magic. Anyways, but I think what I was trying to get to is having an alternate palette I find very refreshing. Mm-hmm. So then I can go back to the red, white, and green, which I love. They're classic colors, but not be totally burnt out if I have a few days on something else. So, so yay for that. That's my start. And it's not going to be big. Again, like...
That's her.
Yeah, it's just so cute. And this is 36 count Meditation by Picture This Plus, which is so wintry and lovely. And he lives in my nutcracker bag.
Yes! You have the best bags, bro. I love them.
So fun. Yay! Alright, so that one's definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe.
But I already know I'm pulling it out tonight, so it's like a definitely.
Tonight.
Okay, so this one, I wasn't going to work on it all this year because I started it an embarrassing number of years ago. And I did not get very far because it's itty bitty. But I've done a lot more itty bitty stitching. So Little House Needleworks Hometown Holiday Array. I have collected a plethora of cute little villages. Cute.
Behold the plethora.
Cute.
She says like this. Cute.
Anyways, I don't know what this fabric is because it's way before. I don't know. It's way before tracking that kind of information. Flosstube days for me. That's how far I got. It's definitely a 40 count. So it's very small for me. But like I started to say, I have a lot more experience with like 36 counts. I've done a lot more of them and it's more comfortable now. So I think this will be less intimidating than it has been in past years. So I figured, if I do a day or two of stitching on this, that might like kind of pick up the, languishing whip here. And then maybe next year I'll be all gung-ho about it and do a couple houses. I don't know. We'll see. I've seen different finishes since I started this. Other people have done and finished. And originally I was going to do a long line. Mm-hmm. And I've seen a couple finishes like that. They're super cute. But I might change that up. Mm. I might have a couple rows or do like 3 rows or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what the layout will be yet. I haven't thought about it that deeply.
7 rows of 2.
No. This is not Hawker Hollow. Though there are enough little houses, it's basically that.
It basically is.
And definitely maybe on Christmas Day, I was thinking I would maybe start Feliz Navidad, which has a clip on it because it doesn't have a project bag yet. And I've done... The sun went away again. But I've done like my own little floss pull from Stash, trying to be in keeping with their colors.
Well done.
Thank you. But something neat is they show, so it's a reproduction sampler. This is the reproduced version. But on the back, they show the original sampler and what, that's the front of it. Mm-hmm. But one thing I noticed is on a couple places, they shifted the colors a little bit. Where the original sampler felt a little brighter. Yeah. Like these center reds on the original are a little bit brighter. So since I was pulling from Stash anyways, I have pulled with both ideas in mind. So there are some places, like those little apples or whatever, I went a little brighter like the original. And then other places where I really loved, like this is kind of a plummy purple brown color. And I really loved that, so I tried to find something similar. And anyway, so it was fun to pull colors for this one because it was a bit more of a creative venture than, even I intended, knowing I was going to be pulling from Stash. So that'll be fun. Yay! But I need to put it in a bag because it's a hot mess right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it contained. Yes! Yay. So that's my last definitely maybe. Oh, Jingle Bell haul. Oh, I guess this slipped out of the
Jingle Ball.
One more definitely maybe. Little Dove Designs.
Home for Christmas.
And I have this adorable frosty gray blue. Yeah. And this was a bit, if I start this, which I don't know. It's, I don't know. It's one I was so excited for, and now that it's time to stitch it, I'm like, I still love it. I still want to do it, but I'm just leaning other directions, Anyways, so that's why it's a definitely maybe. But I did wind up having to pull from Stash because I wasn't willing to go back to the store and buy the called for. So,
Here we are.
Here we are. Okay, last few things. Jingle Bell. These are all exclusives, but I thought it would be fun to show them. I don't think I'll start any of them this year just because...
She's got other things.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe tired.
There's that.
But I love them. Like this one in particular I saw and I gasped. I was like,
she really did.
I love it.
I was sitting right next to her.
The geese with scarves for their long cold necks.
I mean, I would want that.
I adore it. And I think what I'll do when I stitch mine is I'm going to omit these flower pots, which are darling. I don't have anything against them. No grudges. But I like the idea of just bringing this border up to echo right below the snow line, and then it's just the house scene.
Cool.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind when I actually go to stitch it. I'll be like, no, I love those pots. I want to stitch those funky pots. And I have enough fabric should I choose to do that. But and then this one,
so pretty,
which is called Dust of Snow. And I love it. It says, the way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I rued. And I love that. And I love ravens and crows. And I have some fabric I dyed that's like
perfect.
But that's also all the flosses I have. So
she'll need some help.
So I won't be starting that this year, but that's okay. I have other plans. And then this is the last one. Teresa Kogut up on the housetop. I know his jaunty little kick. He's like, I love Christmas. He's so cute. And I really thought about starting this one because he's not very big. I mean, I think when I looked, he's like less than 100 square, I want to say.
Geez.
He's really not big.
Why is he so cute?
He looks like he should be so much bigger than he is. 90 by 109. So he's just a wee Santa.
But he's so happy.
He's so happy.
And
but I only have half the colors, so.
But the ivy?
I know.
Or holly?
Holly.
The holly and the ivy.
Yeah. And the cute little snow guy.
Snowman.
And that sweet reindeer with his super uber long antlers.
He's majestic.
He is majestic.
They've all got their own attitude.
Anyways, so cute. So those were my 3 Jingle Ball purchases, which was so fun. We had a lot of fun watching the content, and I had made sugar cookies for Thanksgiving, so we had sugar cookies and coffee, and we stayed up late, and it was fun.
It was a good time.
And then the next day, I was alone. And I just had all the ballroom entertainment running in the background. And I swear, you guys, one of these days, I will join a chat room.
Will you?
Yes, I'll be brave. Someday. For some reason, it just like breaks my anxious brain. Like, there's a difference between, like, right now we're talking to you. I talk in my videos like you're sitting across the room from me, right? Or I try to anyways. And but I know that there's nobody there in some part of my brain. So even though I'm talking to you guys, it's also like safe. Not that a chat room is dangerous, but for my brain.
Her pom-pom must
What
be
if I say something stupid? Like I do all the time in my videos.
Yeah. What if you're like the same person?
Anyways, I promise I'll be brave next
my
year.
gosh.
I'll go into at least one chat room next year.
Do it.
I will. You have to hold me to it. You're coming with me.
Deal.
So there you go. That's our Christmas promise to you for next year, is that we'll go into a chat room.
And we'll say, hey, what's up?
So,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy Chrysler.
Okay, do we have anything else? Oh yeah, my last little thing. Okay, so thank you for joining us for Christmas Palooza. I hope you enjoyed. It was fun to pull everything out, even if we're not working on it.
Indeed.
Even if we read the wrong part of the notes.
It's no big deal.
It's mostly just fun to get together and I don't know.
Geek out about pretty fabric. Pretty floss.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant designers.
So my next video will be in the next couple days. I'll try to do a quilting bee video, which will be the last one of those for the year. And then I will be out from all stuff. It will be my social media break for the last couple weeks of the year, which will be weird, but also really nice. I do it every year, so I don't know why it'll be weird, but because you come back and you're like, wow, I missed like everything. But when I do come back at the new year, I will have lots to show you. I have lots of really fun plans for January stitching. I've decided not to do 12 by 12 in its original iteration. But I am going to do a celebration of unicorns. So New Year's Eve, I will only stitch, I have 3 whips, I think, and I've got a couple new starts for New Year's Eve. So I'll just get a few stitches into them. But that'll be really fun and kind of start the new year with some whimsy and magic, which is good because
That's what we need.
sometimes the year ends a little heavy. So we need some magic. And then sometime in January, I will also do a full whip parade. Because I did not do a full whip parade at my Flosstube anniversary.
It's true.
We just played with some
Ball.
whips. Is that what we did?
We did.
Okay. I don't remember. It's back there. It's done and gone. So I'll do a full whip parade sometime in January, which is pretty normal. It's fun. January, everybody does whip parades. And so you get a lot of inspiration. You kind of hear about people's plans and how they're going to go about stitching for the year. And I've already been watching some people's plan videos, and so I have lots of ideas and goals. It'll be good. So I hope you all have a marvelous Christmas, Happy New Year, and I don't know. I hope you get lots of stitching in. Eat good food. Watch good movies. Okay, we'll end with, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, how dare you! I cannot pull that out of my hat.
No, do it.
My favorite.
It's going to be your most honest answer. Oh,
Hello, puppy.
hi. I wish you guys could see. It's half a face. She's like, Grace is trying to peek it. Come on, baby.
Come in.
Come on, push through.
Push. Are you stuck?
Come on, baby.
Do you need help? There's like a blanket
Okay,
partially
Grace,
blocking the
what
door.
do you think about your thing?
Okay, favorite Christmas movie. Well, that's really tough. I will forever and always love White Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's such a good one.
In terms of like classic Christmas films. She's wagging so hard.
You're back. There's your face.
Oh.
Did you make it through the door barrier? Click.
Intrepid.
Here we can
explore.
Hi, Grace. Oh, she's gone.
Okay, toodles.
Okay, so White Christmas.
Yes,
classic.
White Christmas. It's just so happy, and I love the songs, and my youthful girl heart will always love Danny Kaye.
100%.
Always.
He was totally my crush in that
Oh my
movie.
gosh, 100%. 100%. We all wanted to be the girl in the pink dress tap dancing with him. Anyway, so I love that one. And if there was a new one, I'm actually a huge... There's been some good new Christmas films in the past few years. And I love... it's called Spirited.
Yes.
And I think it's only on Apple.
Yeah.
Which is rude.
Yeah. That's become a regular for us too. I love that.
It's so fun and so happy. And it just makes me laugh
Every
every time.
Good. It's so good. Yes, I love those both. I feel like my favorites have shifted over the years. Like when I was a kid, it was 100%, 110%, 200% Home Alone.
All the percent Home Alone.
And I still love it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we went and saw a light show this week. Oh my gosh, this has been a very long week. It was basically last month was Monday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we went and saw a light show and it was wonderful. But there was one part, they had music themed to the different sections. And like just as we walked up on, we timed it perfectly because it was the beginning of Somewhere in My Memory, which is like the main theme in Home Alone. Thank you. And it's like you come around
Like that.
But like we came around this bend and there's this glorious carousel of twinkle lights and it's playing that, no words, just the music, and I was like, oh, Christmas. The whole thing was really fun. Anyway, so that would have been my childhood favorite, but I feel like as I've grown, you know, life gives you new perspective on things, and I would either have to say The Family Stone or it's so hard,
right?
Miracle on 34th Street.
I knew you were gonna say
the original version,
old school, black and white, 100%.
Like, so good and such sweet, tender stories.
He's so good. And he's the best Santa.
He's the best Santa. He's the best Santa.
It's so good.
It's so good.
We have to watch that one this year.
I watched
We
it
didn't
every
watch
year.
it. I don't know if we watched it last year. I know.
That's like not watching It's a Wonderful Life.
I know. I think we did watch that actually.
Well, at least you got that one.
Right.
Because that one, that's a must.
Right.
That's a must.
It was a weird holiday though. We were visiting family.
It's so weird to visit family.
So
on the
weird.
holidays.
We literally do it every year.
It was a weird holiday.
It was weird though. So last year our parents moved to Nebraska and we took our 11-month-old baby and drove across the country.
Because they're insane.
Right. And spent Thanksgiving through Christmas with my in-laws and our parents. It was the longest trip. And we all got COVID.
Yeah, so everybody was in a rotating isolation.
It was terrible. And then we were all fine in time for Christmas.
But which was like a miracle.
It literally was. Oh my gosh. We were like, whatever. Anyway, it was crazy. It was crazy. But we missed out on some of the normal together time because my dad went on a trip to Florida for work, came back, had COVID. I got COVID. I was alone. And then we were pretty sure everyone else had it too. By the end of my isolation days.
I feel like at some point, if you're just staying in the house together, you surrender to it.
Right.
You're like,
That's
all right,
just what
we're
we
just
did.
gonna get sick.
That's just what we did. So we were like, screw it. And we just Did all the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Come on. Christmas Eve and Christmas together.
Yeah.
But anyway, but we'll watch it this year.
Yeah, we'll watch it for sure. All right, we'll stop rattling because we do this all the time. We'll stand in the garage at 11:30 at night.
I'll be like, I have to go home.
To go home. Okay.
For like 45 minutes, and then we're like, oh
Like,
my god,
crap.
look at it, it's so late, I'm so tired. Remember that other time I was tired? Blah, 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 blah. Like,
Literally, yeah. So we will shut up with a very, very happy Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Happy stitching.